Hey, Ag Teacher Thoughts here, coming at you with another video. We're going to go ahead and do some more pollinations. We're going to take care of the ones that weren't done, and I think we're going to grab a new one right now. But I've got you all set up. I got some of my donor plants here. We'll get those pollinations done. We're just going to do these real quick. Some took, some didn't. Some took, some didn't on our last pollination, so we want to make sure we've got a good selection of seed, and then we have a good random selection of that with some good strong pollen and some good strong eggs to make good strong seed, hopefully ones that glow super bright. So we're going to work on this. Got my ratty old Headliner Night Sky. We're going to start off with that one. So this is our Headliner Night Sky, and we're going to come in here and we're going to just do a bunch of really quick pollinations here. Losing the light. Was working on the greenhouse and it wasn't quite going right, and I just figured that this is a good way to have a little bit of a zen, a little bit of a focus moment to come in and redo some of these pollinations and get them looking a little bit better as far as a quantity of seed. I've got those little dollar store seed vials. I'd like to fill them all up and have a lot of seed to play with over the winter and this coming spring. So what we're going to do is we're going in here and we're just trimming back these blossoms so we can have good access to it. I can kind of bundle all those together. The twist tie is running a little low on those, so this will kind of help us save a little. Some of these like this, don't need them there. So we'll just do a big cluster, all real close. Okay, this one wants in on it too. Okay, so we've got those all trimmed up, so that'll give us an opportunity to get in there real close. And then I am just gonna come in here, and these are what my Headliner Night Sky looks like. They've got the little tiny dots. We're just gonna open up these blossoms. We're gonna find some stamen that are hopefully good and ripe. And we're going to just take that, and we got that nice blue pollen, so we should be able to see when that pollinates on there. This might not be old enough. Well, we're going to try it anyway. That's interesting. There's a blue stamen, and there's a white stamen. I wish I had my loop so I could look at it a little bit closer and see if there is a difference between the two. That's got... Well, we can leave that one down there. See if these are... Well, I lost the two white ones. Okay, so we're going to do that one. Keep track. We've got that one. I think we're going to have to look for more mature blossoms. I think I grabbed an immature blossom. I think this is a more mature one. Yeah, there's pollen on that one. It's on my thumb. Don't want to lose it. So we'll see if we can pick that up and just put it directly on the blossom. Yeah, we lost it. There we go. It's on there. We'll do that one. And then we'll try to get a few more of these. Again, this is why I like those locking forceps for this. Doggone it. Let's bring out the locking forceps. See? Now I don't have to hold it. There's another one loaded up. It's kind of going in order. go. This one should produce some. Show me that sweet, sweet pollen. I don't know if pollen's sweet. I've never taken a big enough bunch of pollen to taste it and see. Here, we'll go back to this one here. Hopes that we can get some to go. There's another bunch. We're going to take the part of the pistil out. Don't need that on that one. We're going to try to get some other blossoms. Just whatever we can find. Hopefully we get some that are older, where those stamens are open. I'm kind of just grabbing everything at this point. There we go. Got a couple of those on there. Kind of racing the darkness. The other thing that's bugging me is it was a hot day, so the ants were all flying. Got ants crawling all over my neck. Kind of annoying. Okay. I'll try this blossom over here. It's mostly dead, but maybe that means those stamen are open. Okay, I think that is good for the headliner night sky. We're going to kind of twist this group into a bunch. Try to get just this group. Alright, so we've got our two groups marked. So that's the headliner night sky. We'll go ahead and set that one off to the side. And there is one of the blossoms. Plant doesn't look super fantastic, but the blossoms are cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pollinate for the glamoflage grape. And I think that'll be it, because we're losing the light. It's getting hard for me to see. So I'm going to come in here. The glamoflage grape is, see it right there, that's the purple, and then there's those variegated leaves. I think we'll do the rest of them tomorrow and try to get that. And then we have a couple more that I want to work on. There's some longer trailing petunias, some surfinas that I'd really like to get in here. And then, you know, there's other kinds that I've got that I really would like to see. But we're going to go with these four here off of a older glamoflage blossom. And again, we don't know if this is going to take and bring the variegation or just the blossom color over. It really depends on how the genetics are on this particular plant. Whether or not it will inherit the variegation depends on a couple of things that are kind of beyond our control. So, okay, so I'm removing the pistil. So the pistil's removed out of there. Just leaving the stamen. I'm going to come in here and we've got a bluey purple pollen. So that'll help. Okay, there's that one. You can grab a collection of those stamen there. And probably just work those in there. It doesn't have to be long, and we can kind of redo these later. There you go. That is a couple more there, and we'll do the rest of them tomorrow. I think it's just getting too dark for me to work with on the camera, and kind of hard to see, so we'll round these up with a twist tie so we know which ones they are. So if you watch the video where we show the results, that will show us the results on those. And this is this one here. Okay, there you go. So that's a Glamoflage grape. We're going to go ahead and leave it over here. And then I'll bring this specimen in here so you can kind of see. I'll bring that specimen in here so you can kind of see. This is the blossom for that. So, you know, about the size of an old school dollar coin, like an Eisenhower dollar. And then you've got this nice variegated foliage. We're hoping that this variegation transfers through, because this would be fantastic to see with that variegation and the bioluminescence. So if that's new to you tuning into the channel, you didn't realize that the Firefly Petunias glow in the dark. They glow in the dark. And this is the whole point of the breeding process, is to bring those glow-in-the-dark genes into these other petunias. So I've got, looks like I've got 4 more to do. I'll do those tomorrow morning, and we'll go from there. So those are 4 more pollinations, and then I've got some pink vein to do, Amore King of Hearts. I've got the blue throat I have to redo since we only had 2 seed pods set on that. And then there's a couple others. There's one that's a double that I want to do a double, and then I have kind of a mottled blossom color. I want to get that one done. So we'll do a few more tomorrow, and then we'll work on the greenhouse, and hopefully when that's all done, we'll be able to move all our plants into the greenhouse once we're out of the 100-degree temperatures and starting to head into winter, and we'll put those lights on there so we make sure we can get these blossoms to go all the way through and those seed pods to develop fully so we can harvest that seed for next year. So anyway, I hope that you subscribe to the channel, because we need more subscribers. Everybody needs more subscribers, and you need that reminder. But anyway, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. Ag Teacher Thoughts out. Well, hopefully you stayed to the end, because, you know, this is the end of the video, not where I sign out. But I wanted to do a little bit of an update on our water gardens. So, yes, it is possible to do water gardens in North Idaho in containers. They do lose a lot of water, and they are a favorite of wildlife, but I have been successful doing water gardens for the last couple of years. The other containers up where I've got the fly traps, those are divisions that I did off of my water lily, and this is the original. Unfortunately, it's only blossomed once this year, which is a little bit disappointing, but, you know, I did divide it, so that might be part of it. The other thing I wanted to point out, and you can kind of see that little orange bit that went by there a moment ago. Last year I tried guppies in here for mosquito control, and then this year I tried goldfish. The guppies didn't survive. Unfortunately, these got too warm for them, but for the goldfish it seems to be just right. They're much hardier fish. They're doing a good job keeping the mosquitoes down. I haven't seen any evidence of mosquito larvae in here since I added the goldfish. It did take them about a week or so to start recognizing the mosquito larvae and then feeding on them and getting them out of there. So yeah, now I've got 4 water gardens that are doing just fine, no mosquito larvae, and really getting a chance to enjoy my water lilies without having to worry about mosquitoes in the backyard, because that's It's not as much of a thing up here in North Idaho. But anyway, thanks for staying tuned. See ya.